First of all, I would like to congratulate you with the release of Nightclub.
Yeah, Nightclub is released now.
Yes, yes. Are you going to celebrate the release somehow today?
Yeah, today we meet together and have improvised party, and then we go to the next concert.
Obviously, yes.
Obviously, yes.
Cool. As far as I understand, Nightclub is the first time ever when you have an English title for Feuerschwanz. Yes, for the album.
Yes, exactly. That's right.
Yes. And also, there is now a very interesting concept that you have songs both in English and in German. So, how did you come up with this concept? It's pretty innovative for the band.
That's right. We had a cover album for 2 years ago or last year. I don't know.
2 years ago, that's
No.
exactly when we had our interview
Yes,
about this
yes,
album. Yeah.
yes. But it was the album with own songs in English. That was a step for us, yeah, to have more contact to English speaking fans. Yeah, we had the feeling that is growing up and was in a good energy with them, and so we tried more English in our own songs now in the release, and yeah, perhaps we hope the German fans are comfortable with this. But this is typical Feuerschwanz. We try to learn, and yeah, this is our album now with an English title.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's definitely it will work for the expanding of the audience. Yes, because people like to know what I mean. They like to know the meaning. And yeah, speaking about the meaning, I don't speak German, unfortunately. I think I pronounced unfortunately not very distinctively. And I wanted to ask. It's actually my personal question. So, do the lyrics in German and English they duplicate each other, or is it like a continuation of the story but in both languages?
I think it's a continuation of the story. Most time we have the hook line in English,
Mhm.
and sometimes the whole song. Most of the story is in the I don't know the word Strophen in the
Yeah.
um, yeah, in the story. The story part is mostly in German.
Mhm.
So yeah, for an English speaking person, it's not so easy to understand how we play with words. This is a compromise in this album. The playing with words is in German, and the hook lines are in English mostly.
Yeah, but speaking about the wordplay, I think Nightclub is incredibly witty and original. I just wanted to say that the name of the album and with the song Nightclub, it's awesome.
Yeah, it has great energy. This was genius of him, and it's playing with words in English and have a good energy for all people.
So, Nightclub, the album has several amazing collaborations. Can you please tell how they all came into life?
Yes, the last collaboration with Doro Pesch was very important for us. We need a female singer for this song, a shield maid, and Doro Pesch is the most famous rock singer in Germany from the 80s, from the beginning, and it's very cool for this song Valhalla because the energy of Valhalla is Shield Maiden and warriors are fighting in a battle. And I hope in this time it's not a special thing that they can fight together, but in our time, as a psychologist in my other job, I feel the struggle between female and male, and
Mhm.
we hope that we can make more common energy. Our singing with Dora Pesch is a sign of it.
Yes, and what about the collaboration with the Lord of the Lost, Lords of
Yes.
Fire?
Yes, this is a big project. We have a common tour in October, and we have a common song, and it's very exciting because a lot of the Lost have a more cold and dark energy and
Mm-hmm.
a very powerful darkness and artificial. And we have the party, the fire, and on one evening we are all on stage and have together the whole energy of dark and light and fire and ice. This is very exciting for us.
Yeah, that's an amazing point, by the way. I never thought about it this way, that you are like opposites attract sort of concept. I mean, Feuerschwanz and Lord
Yes,
of the Rings.
opposites are polarity, and we build up the whole circle with it, and this is very exciting.
So another thing I wanted to ask is about your Eurovision Song Contest participants, like an attempt to participants. So are you going to try to make it to the contest next year?
I think this year was a high energy performance of us, and we need a little bit rest time now. Yeah, it was not so easy after our 20 years concert to be 1 month. We were 4 weeks in Cologne in the television studios, and it was great for us, but it was high energy. We are very proud of it, but now we are glad that we have concerts and build up our own business and our fans. The energy of our fans weren't very truthfully cool, but now they need old Feuerschwanz energy on the stage.
It's very interesting, by the way, that Eurovision Song Contest expands the styles. Yes, so more and more bands participate there. It really makes this contest, I would say, maybe more attractive, if I may say so, to people who are into metal music. They have less prejudice against this show. I mean, I used to have a lot of prejudice until Lordi
Yeah.
participated in this
Yeah,
contest.
Lordi.
It was long ago.
Yeah, for Germany, it was the experience of Lord of the Lost, perhaps 1 point, but Lordi was the example. Yeah, okay, that was a surprise, and they win. They are curious, and they win with it. So I think metal has won. What was a winning energy in this ESC context, but okay, we were not on the final in the Switzerland, but it's okay for us.
Yeah, so everything that's done is done for good anyway.
Yes.
Yes. So, speaking about positive energy, strength, and all those good things, you have not only one but two songs about Sam from Lord of the Rings. So, do you think that, I mean, one song was not enough for this underrated hero of Middle-earth?
Yes. Yeah, we are Tolkien fans, and we have a circle of Tolkien songs now, and we have songs about the Uruk-hai, the orcs, and Rohirrim. And then now we have Sam the Brave. For us, a song about friendship and a person behind the scenes with his strength. And yes, for us, it's the message friendship is very important in this time now. And yes, our song for friendship.
Obviously, yes, the hymn of friendship. Yes, speaking about Tolkien, did you watch the Ring of Fire TV show? And if yes, did you like it?
Yeah,
The
I
Ring of
like it very much. The first part, okay, it was much money and not so a good storyboard. And the second part, is much better for me. I think it's a very good thing that the television is trying to make new stories about Lord of the Rings or a Ring of Fire. For all the fantasy nerds, it's a very cool thing.
Yes, yes. So this story has such a huge potential. Yes, and even though Peter Jackson's
Yeah.
movies were incredible, there is much more to it anyway from the standpoint of the story. And as you said, yes, all the nerds all over the world united, for sure. You mentioned that you had 20-year anniversary shows, yes, and I wanted to ask, so within the 20-year-long career in the industry, so what things, in your opinion, changed for good, and what things you wish could stay the same as they used to be in old times?
Yes, very good question. Yeah, 20 years, we beginning on very small stages. We are come from small support or so from the beginning, and I think the a good thing is the growing up of social media. It's for bands they try to have the competence also for his own of social media. It's a very massive tool to have more contact to the fans and have a marketing tool. It's a tool for more independence for the artists, but it's very you need much energy to make it. This is the same thing like the other time. You need much energy, much trust, and so on, but in another way. And what is not so good? The value of music is falling down because platforms like Spotify or so make it with no value for the artists, and this is not a good thing for future. Music needs more support, more, the value of music needs more respect.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Well, from the standpoint of a listener, I can say that I could never imagine again. Well, 20 years ago, I was 15 something, and I could never imagine that, well, sometime I would be able just to remember the song that I listened, I don't know, 5 years ago, and I could find it in Spotify. Yes.
Yes.
So for listeners, maybe this era is paradise, but for musicians, it's definitely not so good.
It's hell.
Yes. Indeed, yeah, it's a very, very complicated situation. So technically, well, the whole value now goes to touring. Yes.
Yes, that's right. And we try to make the highest energy of show and music on stage. And so there is a own thing to see Feuerschwanz on stage. So yeah, we hope we have a good way with it.
Yeah, definitely. So one more thing I wanted to ask, was it difficult to sing in Korean during performing the Gangnam Style cover? And did you have any feedback from Korean native speakers about this?
Yeah, we tried very hard to speak Korean, and it's not really speaking, or it's only make the noise of the language. It could be the same with Finnish, with Suomi. So yes, we have no feedback. Unfortunately, no feedback from South Korea. It could be that we have not the right way with the language. But we tried very hard, and it was a very crazy thing to sing Korean and to dance with a choreo with a choreo trainer and so on. And yeah, it was crazy to have this project.
Yeah, indeed, it was impressive. I must say that it was, I mean, the original song used to be my guilty pleasure if I actually believed in the concept of guilty pleasures, actually. It was very funny. And I'm myself personally very happy that the song got, let's say, second life, but in a metal way. Yes,
Very good.
seriously. Okay, so actually, the last question, speaking about feedback, but vice versa, what would be your message for the fans today?
We want to say thank you for the support now, for all the great support the last months, and we looking forward to have very good concerts in Germany, and we hope that we come all over Europe next time. And I don't know the word Finland, Suomi.
Suomi.
Suomi. So we have blind spots in Europe, Suomi and Norway and Sweden and Denmark. So we hope that we make the next steps next years.
Yeah, it would be great. Yeah, the audience, well, in the Northern Europe, ironically, the audience is like super hot. Yes, like cold.
Yes, we know the power of the North people. So we hope we can come.